What if I told you the secret to becoming an AI billionaire isn't some futuristic, complex algorithm, but a simple strategy copied straight from the 1800s? It sounds crazy, but it's true. The playbook used by today's AI giants was written over 150 years ago by the original tech titans, the Telegraph tycoons. Back in the day, companies like Western Union didn't just send messages. They controlled the entire flow of information. Think about it. If you wanted to send urgent news, close a business deal, or even just check stock prices, you had to go through them. They built the infrastructure, the wires, the offices, the operators. By owning the network, they essentially owned the information. They knew what was happening, where it was happening, and when it was happening, before anyone else. This control over the flow of information allowed them to build unimaginable fortunes. They weren't just selling a service. They were selling access, speed, and a critical strategic advantage. Now, fast forward to today. What do the biggest names in AI have in common? They're doing the exact same thing, just with a 21st century twist. Instead of copper wires, we have cloud servers and fiber optic cables. Instead of Morse code, we have complex AI models. But the core strategy is identical. Control the flow of data. Think about the major AI companies. They're not just building cool chatbots or image generators. They are building the fundamental infrastructure that everyone else needs to use. They control the massive data centers required to train these powerful models. They own the proprietary algorithms that process the information. They've created the platforms and APIs that developers and businesses have to plug into. When a startup wants to build an AI-powered app, where do they go? They license models and computing power from the giants. When a large corporation wants to analyze its customer data, who do they turn to? The same handful of companies that control the AI infrastructure. These AI billionaires have become the new Telegraph tycoons. They've positioned themselves as the gatekeepers of the modern information age. Data is the new gold, and they own the mines, the refineries, and the distribution networks. Every time you use an AI-powered search, get a personalized recommendation, or interact with a smart assistant, you're feeding into their system. They are profiting not just from their own products, but from every single transaction and piece of information that flows through their network. It's a brilliant and incredibly lucrative modern monopoly on data flow. So, what does this mean for you? You might not be able to build a billion-dollar data center in your garage, but you can apply the same fundamental principle on a smaller scale. The lesson from the Telegraph tycoons and the AI billionaires is this: find a way to position yourself as a crucial link in the flow of valuable information. What does that look like in practice? It's about becoming a nexus, a hub, a go-to source. Maybe you're a consultant who curates and simplifies complex industry reports for busy executives. You're controlling the flow of insights. Maybe you run a niche newsletter that gathers the most important news in a specific field, saving your subscribers hours of research. You're controlling the flow of relevant updates. Or perhaps you build a software tool that connects to previously separate platforms, allowing data to move seamlessly between them. The key is to identify a bottleneck or a gap where information gets stuck, is hard to find, or is difficult to understand. Then you become the solution. You become the bridge. You don't have to create the original information, just like the telegraph companies didn't write the messages. You just need to be the most efficient and reliable way to move it from point A to point B. Start thinking about your career, your industry, or your side hustle through this lens. Where is the valuable information? Who needs it? And how can you become the essential channel that connects them? By controlling the flow, you create indispensable value. And where there is value, there is opportunity. And it's a strategy you can start using today. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the strategies shaping our world.